Hey, what's up, guys? This is elospeaks back again with another video. In this video topic, I wanted to talk about James Harden and him as an overall basketball player. If you're a James Harden fan, I suggest you not watch this video because I'm gonna be like scathing this dude because overall I'm disappointed as James Harden overall as a player because to be honest, this dude is overrated as hell, and I'm gonna go over my reasons why. Now, as regards to James Harden as a player, he's a good player, but I'm never going to see him as a great player. Yes, he's dropped great numbers overall over his career playing with the Houston Rockets, but when it comes to taking his team far in deep playoff runs, he's only done it maybe once or twice in his career. And then there's that one time that he went to the finals in 2012, but he wasn't the focal part of the team. He was coming off the bench, or he was the third star on the team because that guy had a no-show Houdini trick in the 2012 finals where he just straight up disappeared and got taken out the game. Now, he rejuvenated his career, again traded to Houston, and he became a star, a great star player in Houston, won an MVP, won on multiple playoff runs, broke records, had multiple seasons where he scored, and then he had a particular run where he was averaging 40 points a game, etc. And those are great, but overall, as time went past, I would say past 2018, after he left to the Golden State Warriors, I think that was the one of the best Houston Rockets team that was ever assembled. I would say second after the Hakeem Olajuwon Houston Rockets team in 94-95, but they just keep coming up short, and this is why I'm going after James Harden because we expected greatness from him, and he just choked every time. Every time he chokes, and then after that, he quit on his team in the 2021 season by coming into the league out of shape, not showing no effort, showing that he wanted to get traded. And then when he wanted to get traded, he got traded to the Brooklyn Nets and quit on the Houston Rockets to go to Brooklyn to play with KD and Kyrie. After that, he was having a successful run, almost having a damn near say MVP campaign run, but then he got hurt with a hamstring injury. Then it went down from hill from over there. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because overall James Harden is not a championship winning player. This dude is a choker. He's a choker, but worse, he's a quitter. When the tough gets going, he's going to quit on you and he's going to choke in devastating fashion. I call James Harden the Tony Romo of the NBA because he's great talent. He has great talent, but overall, he's not the type of player that you want to lead you to a championship because he's not going to be able to do it. I watched this guy throughout the decade plus try to carry his team to a championship run, and he choked multiple seasons. He's not clutch. He shrinks when the moment get there, and he just don't want it. Now, I feel like as a player overall, he'll be the third player on a championship winning team, but he cannot be your number one. If he's your number one guy, you're going to lose, and you see that right now in the Miami Heat series. Right now, he's not showing up. He's not playing up to his standard. Yeah, he dropped 20 points, but he went 6 for 15 on the floor, 1 for 5 for 3, only 4 rebounds. Yeah, he got 9 assists, but that's not enough to win you games. And I'm starting to see he's starting to lose his athleticism. Yeah, he's 32 years old, but that's still relatively young for a player of his age to maybe still be an elite player. So I don't want to hear nothing about that. This guy's been abysmal in a series so far with playing against the Miami Heat down 2-0. And on top of that, he's been abysmal in a Raptors series. The only reason he won that series is because of Joel Embiid being dominant as a player. But he only had one game in that series where he somewhat was playing good. that whole series, and that's one game out of 6. So again, ever since he got traded from Brooklyn to 76ers, I don't see no improvement in the team overall. I think it was a mistake. We got to revisit that trade for James Harden and Ben Simmons and see who actually won the trade. I still think the Nets won the trade, but with the whole Ben Simmons issue, I'm not too sure about that. But again, James Harden is, I wouldn't say he's anything better as well, because look at the numbers. He's not dropping these numbers that he dropped last year in Brooklyn or the numbers that he's dropping in Houston. So did they really win a trade? So that's what you really gotta ask yourself. But overall, this dude has just fallen off a cliff. Ever since the rules changed, his number has dropped precipitously, and teams would get more physical with him. His step back is not falling how it used to. He's not getting by dudes as fast as he usually can. They're guarding him up close and forcing him to misses. So his game is starting to struggle, which is good, because that whole having all that space, flopping, doing all that stuff, shooting all those free throws a game, that was horrible for the game, and they need to change that, because you can't have the fans or fans of the crowd watch the whole basketball game of a dude just shooting free throws, racking up points. That's not what we want to see. So in regards to that, that was just horrible. So again, James Harden has been choking all throughout the playoffs, and I think they're gonna get swept unless Joel Embiid comes back. But I don't see him coming back because that orbital injury, and I think it's going to be severe. And if he does come back, playing against the Miami Heat team who likes to play physical, is going to be a difficult, tall ask for anybody, even him, as a potential MVP candidate. But, we got to see what we got to do from there. But those are my thoughts and opinions as regards to that. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. This is Elo Speaks out.